how to build a super easy squid farm. These are the resources you will need for this farm. Okay guys, so the first thing you need to do is get out into the ocean and then build up the ocean floor. So after you've done that, what you will need to do is either build high up in the air or build a farm here. Where you decide to build a farm is fully up to you, but the higher up you have it, the less chance there is of squids spawning in the ocean, but rather inside the farm. But we can obviously make an AFK room higher up in the air, which will prevent that anyways. So I like to build these farms at least 20 to 50 blocks up in the air, so I'm gonna build it 30. Okay guys, so after you build up in the air, you can destroy all the blocks beside the 3 top ones, then place a block on the bottom part of the third block right here, one more block under, then destroy that block. Then you can simply destroy these 2 blocks too, then head up to this block, then simply build out 7 blocks going away from kind of this block we placed, if that makes sense. So build 7 blocks going out this way, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do the same right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then these 2 should now be 8 blocks long, and then simply kind of connect them up like this and then fill in the middle. Okay guys, so after you've done this, what you will need to do now is head down to this little block again, then place 1 more block behind this block, which should be right under this block right here, if that makes sense. Then place a double chest right here with 2 hoppers going into those double chests. Then simply destroy these 2 blocks that were on top of the hoppers. After you've done that, simply build out 2 blocks from the chest, 1, 2, 2 blocks going up, 1, 2, then place 1 block to the left and 1 block to the right, then destroy this middle block right here. Okay guys, so then what you will need to do is place a redstone comparator into this block going away from the hoppers. Then place a redstone torch behind the block that's between the redstone comparator and, you know, basically like this. Then simply place 3 redstone dust on top of these blocks, and these should be activated. Then what you will need to do is place 3 powered rails right here on top of the hoppers along with 1 above here. Then place more railings till you reach the end, head into the circle kind of and go towards the middle again, but right before you reach the other powered rail, place 2 powered rails right here. Then place 2 normal rails. Now these might connect, so you can simply destroy this in the meanwhile. Then just kind of turn this back around again, replace the original rail right here, then simply place 2 more powered rails right here and continue this until you get to the other end. So place the powered rails on kind of these 4 lines just like this, and then just connect up the rest of this with normal rails. And at the end right here, the rails should kind of be going out towards this block. Okay guys, so after you've done this, what you will need to do now is build an 8x8 platform of magma blocks on top of all of the railings. So simply just build a kind of outline of magma blocks where the railings are, and then just fill in this with more magma blocks in the middle. Okay guys, what you will need to do now is build a 1 block high wall before we continue around this magma block thing. So simply place a block in the corner right here, build 1 block going out, destroy the temporary block, then simply just continue this wall going all around the magma blocks, just like this in a 1 high level above the magma blocks. Okay guys, then what we will need to do is fill in this with water, and all of these need to be infinity water sources, which you might think is a little bit hard, but nope, it's not. You're going to need at least 8 water sources and then place them in a row like this. The water will be flowing towards the other side, then simply look either to the left or to the right and then place 7 more water sources just like this. If you do that, the water should automatically fill up just like this. Okay guys, if you have done this correctly, there should be bubbles everywhere, and if you jump into this, you should be pushed down and start taking damage. So after you've done this, what you will simply need to do is build this wall 2 blocks more higher. Okay guys, so this is 1 block higher, then 2 more. Or 1 more, I mean. Okay guys, after you've done this, simply do the same we did earlier. Place 8 water rolls on one side, do the same on the other side. Becomes infinity water source, then do the same on top. Okay guys, after we've done this, we're now going to place a row of stone slabs or any type of slab on top of the wall we built right here. This is to prevent mobs from spawning on top of here, which will obviously reduce the spawn points or the chances of squid spawning just a little bit, so this will just make the farm a little bit better. Okay guys, now what you will need to do is head under all the powered rails and power them. So the easiest way to do that is simply by heading under here, under the first powered rail right here, or the last one kind of. Basically place a lever on all of these blocks and also turn them on. So if you turn them on and you head back up again, all the powered rails should be on. Okay guys, I made a quick little mistake. These 2 last railings should also be powered rails. Then simply place a block right here to prevent Minecraft from going out. Then you can simply head back here and place the hopper minecart right here, and if you've done this correctly, the hopper minecart should be going back and forth, just like this. And when it hits the last block right here, it should be pushed into the block and pushed out again, which means that once squids die in here, the hopper minecart will pick them out through the block and then come down here and drop it off. Okay guys, so now the farm is pretty much done. We do kind of have one more step, and that is to find somewhere to stand AFK, because the confusing thing about this is that if you stand too close AFK like down here, there is a chance that squid is going to spawn down in the ocean instead of in the farm. So what I would recommend you do is simply place a block right here and then build a pillar up that's maybe 20 blocks above the farm, and that should pretty much reduce the spawn rates in the ocean. But if you build this higher up in the area, for example at Y level 150 or something, which will fully remove any spawn rates in the ocean, what you can simply do is place a block right here and then go 20 blocks going outwards and then have your AFK room there. Okay guys, as you just saw some squid spawn, I also want to say that I built this AFK tower 25 blocks up from this block right here. So basically just 25 blocks up and then a few blocks out, and some squids already spawned. By building it this high up, you will hopefully prevent most squids from spawning in the ocean and have them rather spawn in the farm. So as you see, the ink has already gone into the chest because of the hopper minecart picked it up. Anyways guys, that was the farm, and I hope you find this helpful. If you have any questions about how this works or anything you could customize it with, feel free to comment them and I'll answer your questions right away. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.